Oh, you meant if, sorry. Hobbit? Question mark? Oh, are you talking about like the Hobbit game or me being a Hobbit? So like, there's very Hobbity things going on. One, I am absolutely a Hobbit. This is kind of a Hobbity home, what with the grass over top. It's even got like the round doors, which I'm using as windows. Yeah, okay, so we're talking about the building, but I am very much a Hobbit. That's why I think like some people might believe me, I'm a teenager sometimes. Like maybe they can hear how short I am. Is that a thing? Because I think that happens with like other VTubers. I think shorter people end up having like higher or more cartoony voices, and then they tend to see more success as streamers, and then like before you know it, the best VTubers are all like 4 feet tall. I think like it's a weird social theory I have, but I think it's a thing. Here, you get to be right in the middle, Cole. I also like how your name is Cole. Like, I don't want to say anything racial, but like that is a really fitting name. Like, I didn't come up with these names. The people at Aloft named this guy Cole. I had no choice in the matter. Whew. Well, you don't think you can hear the shortness? Maybe that's because you're short? Yeah, maybe the people who think I'm a teenager are all 7 feet tall. And we all just kind of sound like really squeaky to them. You would say I sound 5'7", which you wouldn't call short. I am 5'6". You can hear how tall I am. It's confirmed. Like, we're an inch off. Like, we're gonna count that. Like, for all I know, I grew an inch since the last time I was measured. Napoleon height? Maybe? That sounds about right. Alright, so it's confirmed you can hear how short somebody is. Man, I've got a lot of sheep. Can I tell you how upset I'll be if I like leave this island and they're all like scattered about my entire island and not confined to their area? But like this guy wandered into my home and started pooping everywhere. So I feel like for the most part they know to stay here. I think they stick to the place they land. Alright. We can clean up all this poop. It's all over my everything. But yeah, 5'6" has been short for me. Anyway, I've always been the shortest person among my peers. Right? And so, like in school, they had me like do that intermediary between like kindergarten and first grade. In my school, it was called T1. But they did that because they thought I was so short the other kids would bully me. But then I just got to be the oldest and the shortest person in all my classes. It's average. I think that depends on where you're from. Where I'm from, it wasn't. I was significantly shorter than most people. I'm still a lot shorter than most of the people I work with. Like, I've only lived in 2 places, Montana and the Bayou. And down here in the Bayou, I don't see many people shorter than me. I've met a few. And they seem to have many complexes. I never really got that. Like, being short has never felt like a disadvantage to me. Has it? Thought the world average was 5'7"? Maybe for people in general? I feel like for men, 5'6" is kind of short. I mean, like, I'm not breaking my neck looking up at people, and maybe I'm not experiencing the difficulties that a lot of people are. So maybe that's why it doesn't feel so bad. Alright, here's what I want to do. I want to go here, but something feels off. There's a wall here. Can I go through there? Full speed ahead. Let's find out. I have a little nap. Pretty sure it is, especially in South Korea and especially Japan. Yeah. I did go to Korea for like a month. And I felt like nice and average height there. Hello again, someone's grandma. It is nice to see you again. Are you still playing Aloft? If you haven't put it down since like the last time we spoke, you must be so far ahead at this point. Because I know you were loving this game. Why do I feel faster? Maybe it's because I'm not carrying sheep all the time. What do I need to do to make hay? Rope? I want to keep my rope. How much rope do I have? $38's not bad. Maybe I could afford to spend some rope. Still playing, but been so busy, sadly. I know the feeling. Oof, it was a hard week to go to work. Let's make some wool thread. Like, I've been collecting the wool for a reason. I just haven't discovered what that reason is yet. Alright. Are we about to crash? That makes sense because it's definitely the Asian stats that bring the average down quite a bit. Yeah. My brother's in Japan and he's taller than me. I was always the Mario and he was always the Luigi, despite him being the older brother. Can I fly through this? Apparently I can. I see islands down there. Or do I? Have I crossed the threshold? I have. Ooh. Let's make a little pivot. Because there's something over here. Hello, dear. Oh, shoot. Thank you. My cell phone got left in the bathroom. These things happen, of course. But it is important to have on me. I am on call this week. I'm really hoping they don't interrupt my game session. I don't think I've got anything to worry about, but it's always a possibility. One of these days I'll be able to quit my day job. It's fun to learn the history of height changes? Yeah. I don't know, I'm content just being a little guy. Oh, we are directly above a mushroom place. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a jump attack from 1,000,000 miles in the air. What have we got? I should cook. The cooking in this game is not too fun. Like, I should just, like, keep throwing corn out here so that it slowly cooks while I'm not watching. Alright, and we need to lay down for a minute. Let's lay down up here. Be at peace. Pretty sure in China the rural regions are much smaller than the urban areas. I believe that. Whee! Alright. Let's do this. Where are the mushroom people? There you are. Come here. Is that all of them? There's a bit of a rhythm to these things. Like, first you gotta find, like, an open area to land in. Then you just, like, clear your, like, entry zone. And then you can get up here. Where's the note? There it is. Oh god. Okay. I almost had it. It was gonna be so smooth. It will be smooth once I can actually land here. Less fancy, more dancy. There we go. Whoop. Yeah, peace bonus really comes in handy. I think that was my biggest problem in the first, like, island of the day. Like, I kept getting beat up. Hey, ladybug. Ladybugs are valuable. What are you? Fibers. It's the first time I found one of those guys. It's actually kind of nice. Like, I was wondering, like, if there's a way to, like, guarantee I get these things. Because I'm really worried about this game having, like, limited resources, right? Because I keep clearing these islands. And if I can never come back to them and, like, clear them again, what if I run out of mushroom people to kill? Do I need to worry about that? Is that a thing I should be concerned about? got you. While we're murdering things, let's go for this other murder island over here. You fall so many times, it's good you have wings? Yeah. Like, okay, I'm curious now. What happens if I don't land on anything? Like, we need to find this out eventually. Like, part of me feels like there's no actual danger. I should go back home. By default, the control... Okay. Yep, I just fall right back into bed. Now, for the record, it said I should go back home. There was nothing about dying. I just wanted to see, like, what would happen. That's exactly what I thought would happen. Like, I just wanted to make sure there's no, like, consequences. Like, and it's better to find these things out early. Yeah, do the wiggle. Yeah, yeah. I'm terrified, am I? I don't look terrified. Please let me kill that. There's a lot of dudes here. Have I killed enough? Can I rest? Woo! Oh boy, here I go killing again. Ground pound unlocked. Learn more in the encyclopedia. Let me guess. I fly up high, start to fall. Well, that wasn't a ground pound. Come on. Encyclopedia? Options? Where's the encyclopedia? Like, it's not super urgent. I'm not too worried about it. That's the game's idea of dying. There's no penalty for it. And I kind of like that. Like, especially in a game that has no land. It would be a real bummer if you, like, lost all your equipment and stuff. Or even, like, losing durability would be a huge pain. The cycle of nature brings new life to the earth, giving purpose to the past once more. Farming stuff? The worm box. Lovely. Wait, can I actually breed worms? Because that would be great. You feel better if it propelled you upwards instead? Yeah. I mean, I think that makes, like, more canonical sense. Like, the reason you can't go down, or the reason islands are floating upward at all, is because the updraft is so powerful. It keeps everything up here. But just from, like, a mechanical perspective, it's not bad that they, like, teleport you somewhere safe. Like, it can help you get unstuck. I don't know. I guess, like, with the wide open areas like you've got, it would be real hard to get stuck So maybe that's not really an issue, but that's where my head's at. Alright. Let's climb upwards. Sorry, you just noticed the giant green crystal in the distance? That thing? That's a waypoint. You can set those on your map. And it'll highlight like either the island you selected or like the middle of the air. And it's really handy. I like how well it sticks. Like the waypoint really helps you from getting lost, and it's surprisingly easy to get lost. Like I'll come up with like a pattern I want to hit like all these islands in. But like I am constantly... Hang on. Let me up there. Want that paper. I'm all about that paper. The Benjamins, as it were. What was I talking about? How easy it is to get lost? Yeah, I'll come up with like a pattern to hit the islands in. And all it takes is like seeing like a stalk of corn and being like, oh, I gotta go get that. For me to like completely forget what I was doing. More mushrooms. It's just never ending with these guys. I think I need to resharpen my sword. It's feeling a little dull. Did something whiz by my head? Woo! It is getting late. I need to go home and sleep. I don't do that in real life, so I gotta do it in game. Coffee beans. Nice. This place is cool. Wool bandages. I wonder if that's the thing I'm really missing here, like some kind of wool cloth. Like I wonder if that's the research I'm actually looking for. The question is, like, what do I combine the wool with to make wool cloths? Or maybe I need to unlock, like, a loom or something. Maybe I already have a loom. Hang on. Production. I've got a millstone. Don't have a pigment pool. Oh, I never made a granary. I should do that. Also, the worm box. Maybe the worms I have are actually silkworms. sewing table. But it needs the things I think I would sew there, so I feel like I need to find like a treasure chest that has like 3 of the things I need before I can make the thing to make the things. Everything I'm saying is in English. Really? Gonna make me crawl? Rude. Also, this was clearly somebody's like home. Whoop. I just saw an X pattern in the rocks. Makes me want to dig up there, but like, I just know there's nothing there. I don't believe in it. There's no buried treasure. You're not fooling me. Alright. There's our island. Let's check it out and see what we've missed. Be right back. Take your time. It is good to see you again, though. Whee! Yeah, so you can't see the bright green light because we're right on top of it. But I move it over there, and there it highlights the island I selected on the map. Alright. Hello, bugs. And it does seem like my sheep are staying in their designated sheep location, which is nice. Alright. So I want to make a sewing table. That can't happen. Let's see, I've got a home kite. I can make a pigment. No, I can't make a pigment pool. What can I make? There was something. Worm box. If I were a worm box, I'd be right next to the compost bin. Right? Worm box? Hang on. You are backwards, worm box. And that's just that. I don't like fuel the worm box. Alright. Is there anything else I can build? I can build farming plots. Which is good. I actually think I do need a couple more of them. The granary. Even more important. What do I need? I need 4 carved woods. Carved wood. My inventory is full. Ridiculous. I should really build some stairs. Is there like a fast dump everything? Kinda don't think there is. Let's see, you're full of wheat, clean water. No dirty water. Okay. These are all useful things, except for you. Get dismantled. Alright, this is mostly turf. And some pretty rocks. My paper. Is that all I'm gonna leave in there? You know what? You can have these guys. I don't think I'm gonna need those for a long time. This is where I'm keeping food. Also poop. Let's get the poop out of there. I don't want it next to the food. Shrug. And you are leaves and this pulp stuff. So many things. I don't know. Coffee, dirty water. Coffee. Who is that? Julia! Thank you so much for the raid, Julia. It's great to see you. I hope you're having a good time. We're building up our raft. I think here. This looks like a decent garden, right? You walk up here and you can just sit in your cool area. All right, let's till. I think I need a dorkup. Ha. Yeah. All right. So I've got sugar beets and blueberries growing. I'm going to need other crops. I got all the seeds in here. Let's grow some wheat. Let's grow some coffee and corn. Is that all I got?